Hi.
Hey, it's Gimme. How you guys feeling this afternoon? Give me just one moment to get everything set up for us. Man, this is fun. Can't wait to show you guys my guns. And it's modded. How you doing? Yeah, so apparently I was really lucky to get this gun here. In fact, that was like an insane pull. Apparently online people are
Hey,
saying
it's
this
Mike
gun is
Gaming,
really
and
hard to get.
welcome to the live stream.
But that's not it.
Smiling face
I
with
got this,
sunglasses.
it's called the Thirsty Bugbear. I got this from a vending machine. And it has rotary gun, which scales up the damage. But the fun part is it has airstrike. Mark an area to call an airstrike that deals 2,667 damage. Yeah, let me show you guys. This thing is bananas. So yeah, you get the sign on the ground once it's charged up. Oosh. You know, it doesn't look that flashy, but man, it comes in fast, it hits hard, and it has a big area effect. That whole circle that I made on the ground, that's where it affects. And the assault rifle isn't bad either. Look at this thing go. It's a ripper, I think, so it fires faster the longer you shoot it, and it's got the Torg licensed uh, magazine, so it explodes. It shoots the rockets, the little tiny rockets. So that's really cool. I had this gun last time. Ah, yes, this is my new gun with the zip rockets. Yeah, I've upgraded this since the last live stream. I really love these submachine guns that fire these zip rockets. Now, this one's 23. I found one that was level 25, but, you know, the stats on this one were just too much better. And yeah, we've got gold shields. I still haven't found a enhancement better than this level 16 one. The thing is that 30% chance to add an extra projectile per shot. On some of these guns, like the one with the extra zip rockets coming out, and extra like the wait, is this one a Vald? Yeah, this one's a Vladov. This minigun fires extra bullets because of this enhancement. And I mean, 20% fire rate, 20% magazine size. That thing is top notch. In fact, that was the very first legendary that I picked up, and I haven't found anything better. Yeah, this still hits pretty hard. I got rid of the grenade, the funny shotgun that dropped the missiles. Yeah, I got a level 25 one of those and accidentally sold it. And I sold all of my heavy weapons like the drunk skunk and the mystery meat. But I got a new mystery meat. And yeah, it's called Promiscuous Mystery Meat. What's this? Why did I premature dead spread. It's got an ability called high caliber. I don't know what that means. Fires 2 rockets at a time. Yeah, we're not using that. Oh, yeah, let me show you guys about these grenades. These grenades are pretty bananas. They just start like... They just start throwing them everywhere. Like if you throw it against a wall or something... Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, yeah, you got a good shot on them. These things just bounce all over the place. It's so bananas. But we're gonna use my new mystery meat. Because this has homing rockets, that's really good, and it's got air burst, which means it has a very large area effect. Whereas the grenades are pretty random where those things blow up at. Like sometimes I can kind of, if I got like a wall in the right place, I can kind of angle them, make sure they all go the same way, but... Or if you can kind of like bounce them on one near you, you can kind of aim it a little better. But I'd just be blowing myself up too much with those. These zip rockets are the best ones. Literally my most... This is the strongest weapon I have is these zip rockets because it fires 43 of them. And it's so fast. Like I found one that the rockets did 50 more damage, but you only had 23 of them. And it's like, oh, that's like half as many. Alright, let's go ahead and pay for it. You ready?
Yep.
There's gonna be 3 bosses in here, guys. This is really tough. Oh.
Knew I calibrated that right.
Yeah, take care of some of these little guys before we have to take care of the boss. Alright, let's call in the airstrike on this guy up here. Oh, that guy just got yeeted. That was pretty cool. That was awesome too. It like knocked that guy down and like drug him with us. Yeah, the exploding assault rifle, pretty good. That airstrike though takes quite a long time to refill. Alright, got that guy. I bet my zip rockets though. Oh wow, that guy's tough. He just ate all of those rockets.
Yeah, one of those.
I blew myself up. Alright, come on, I gotta kill somebody. I couldn't get a single kill when I was down. It's alright, it doesn't like reset it since homie's still alive in there.
Got another boss.
I braid my hopes in one piece.
Okay, which way is it? It's right around the corner. Here it is. Any legendaries? Yeah, as soon as we get all the bosses, the bad guys stop coming. And we do have a vending machine nearby, so we can pick up all of the loot. And just before the live stream, I upgraded my inventory. And there's only one more inventory upgrade left, so we can carry quite a bit. Challenge complete. All right. Man, that airstrike was so cool. When that thing hit, and I just watched everybody fly up in the air, like straight up.
You know where the third boss died? All the bosses died?
I'm picking up some stuff here. And then there was some over here. I think two of them died in pretty much the same spot.
Just when you think you're done picking stuff up, you know?
Right? There's always like one more piece somewhere. Man, though, I did have to spend like 100,000 getting resurrected. Alright, so the cool thing about this is, well, first I'm gonna buy ammo. But we can just go right back in until our inventory is full. We can just go and go and go.
I don't know if my inventory's gonna hold up to yours.
Well, that's
I'm
true.
not gonna...
Just let me
Well,
know
we could...
when you need to... Can you do more than one, or is one fill it up pretty good?
One fills it up pretty good.
Okay, yeah, let me check mine. I think I might have underestimated the amount of stuff I picked up. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. Now, there's only a couple of guns and a couple of attributes I'm looking out for. If I can find anything Voldoff, I usually give it a second look. Like, this one has a grenade launcher that does an insane amount of damage, actually. But I don't think it's worth giving up the zip rockets for. Oh, but maybe the, this low-level minigun, we haven't been using that. But I'm gonna try and go through energy disc. Launch a bouncing energy disc that does 1,000 damage per bounce. Sounds pretty cool, but I don't like those kind of guns. Tracking grenades, that's kind of cool. It's a Ripper. Hyperion Grip. Okay, so Hyperion Grip and Ripper seem like those would work well together, because accuracy increases with continuous fire and, you know, gun fires full auto. But it doesn't do very much damage is the problem. That's a cool looking gun. Singularity grenade, those are pretty fun.
That might be handy in this situation that we're doing.
Yeah, that's why I was using my special moves so much, because like when that ball I shoot out passes by, it'll knock people down and like drag them with the ball, and it sucks everybody in. Like there was a guy running at me and it literally just like knocked him on the ground and drug him away. Yeah, a lot of these I'm not even gonna look at because I've looked at a bunch and I haven't found anything close to what I've found already. In fact, I wanna mark it as favorite, but it won't let me because it's like, oh wait, do I have to be in the backpack maybe? Hold on, let me just sell the junk first. Oh, I think there's a limit to how many things you can mark as junk in your inventory.
Oh.
But yeah, everything that I have equipped, I think I'm gonna mark as favorite. And that might make it a little bit easier. Alright, using a purple mod. Ah, that's why. This class mod gives me 18% status effect damage, so like the effects of my special move are like amplified. That is a pretty crazy looking grenade. Artillery payload, missile augment, nuke, and Daedalus. Still not, I mean it's pretty crazy, but not as crazy as these gold ones. The whole like self-replicating nuke and Ripper. Is that everything?
Or do you want to work on getting more SCUs?
I don't know, I think we're gonna farm the boss a little bit. I want to see what legendary we can get from these guys.
I bought it this time since you died.
Once we get some legendaries from these guys. Switch to our shock field. This is pretty good. Oh, that's homie over there. Alright, is there a boss out yet?
No, their health bars will go up on the top of the list. Yeah.
Okay, there's the boss. Oh, I'm out of medkits. Holy moly, I barely made it out of there alive.
Survive until I respawn and get it again.
The airstrike saved me. Like, I died, and then as soon as that airstrike hit, it got somebody. Whoa, one of those freaking...
Oh, you got a legendary. Converted.
There's still a couple of get. No, I think we. No, there's the guy. Yeah, this gun seems. Maybe I'm just missing too much with it. Oh,
That's good on bait. New light psychosis. When damage grants a 15% elemental resistance and a 50% resistance to the last damage type take receive for 5 seconds. Plus 10% maximum health. Trigger happy when energy shield or empty grants 28% fire rate and 28% reload speed.
Alright, well, hey, you're RNG. You didn't get legendary on our last run. So, I mean, I'm glad you got one on this one.
Did you get one on last run?
No, not this time. But I mean, when we were playing earlier today, and I got like 2 legendaries.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, some of these other, like, guys were like mini bosses or something, because they were dropping some purples too around here.
They're probably badass.
Oh yeah, the enemy type badass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember getting a, it's part of some, like, accomplishment or quest. They were, like, tracking how many badasses I killed. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, got everything good to go. Let's start with weapons. I saw Veldov and it looked kind of like the gun I want, but then it doesn't have the rockets. Okay, we're probably gonna go through these as fast as we can unless I see something interesting. Ah, we've got a pistol and it's got zip rockets. 492 damage. That's pretty good, but yeah, I guarantee you only get like 6 of them because it's a pistol. Every single pistol I've checked out with zip rockets, you only got like 6 of them. And this is a submachine gun that I'm using. And this thing carries like 42, 43. Ordnance spike. Launches a spike that drains power from nearby enemies before exploding. It's a sniper rifle. Oh, but the order. I don't like the order guns. Not a big fan of the Jacobs either. And normally I don't like the Torg guns very much because the low fire rate. If you look at this one, the fire rate is like 1.7. Oh no, that's reload speed. Fire rate's like 5.0. Is that the... Yeah, compared to like this, it's like 11. But this one that I'm using is rotary gun is why it works. In fact, does this have... No, that is prophetic. The only reason I kept this minigun is, I mean, it's got a pretty neat thing. Devil's Share and Angel's Share both on it. But it's got that ability Airstrike at the bottom. And I know, I don't know, my other gun has an ability called Airstrike. And before I sell it, I wanted to make sure there wasn't some like combo that I'm missing here. And I already know these enhancements are gonna suck. Won't even bother looking at them. Same with the shields and the class mods. We might start looking for a better med kit.
Yeah, I need a better med kit too.
I need to see how much it heals me for next time I use it. Because if it's not healing me up to my full health, then, you know, that's kind of an issue.
Mine's not healing me up to my full health.
$149,000. Yeah, we're making money. Yeah, 1.8. We're almost up to 2 million. Yeah, so this gun, it's it fires both fire and ice bullets, and that's what the prophetic ability does. It just changes between those ammo types, and then you can even switch it to where it uses 2 barrels instead of just one. The accuracy is pretty crappy though. You know what? In fact, I should probably just try and use it on full auto. Alright, yeah, and I think this will be a good way to progress through our weapons. We'll start off with the light gun here. And when we need to step it up, we can switch to the zip rockets. Okay, I don't like that beeping noise. Okay, this is working pretty good with just the 1 barrel. Let me show you what happens when we go to 2 barrels. Yeah, now my bullets are just all over the place. Oh, and I want to call in an airstrike. Oh, you already got him. Hey, I'm alive, I'm alive. Where's this boss at? Oh, that's pretty close to full. A couple of stragglers, I guess. Oh, there we go.
Sorry. Sort of.
What gun do I use? What gun do I use? That was awesome. I just watched everybody get drawn into that. Oh, I did not mean to summon my bike. That was crazy. Still no legendary. That's a lot of loot, though. Yeah, the game music's on, but it seems like it's only... Oh, just pulled a purple out of a box. Oh yeah, gonna have to remember that box is there. Yeah, that rocket launcher was pretty helpful. My special move, I saw like it had to been at least 6 guys picked up off the ground and like pulled along with that thing. Couple of greens. You know what? I'll take the whites too. I mean, why not? I don't care what color you are. You're all worth money to me. All right. Now here's my favorite part of the game. We get to go see what kind of guns we have. Extra barrel, no thanks. Taser, no thanks. Aha, zip rockets. 244 damage. It's 2 levels above mine. It does, zip rockets do 1 more damage. Oh, but it has Jacobs. So if I crit with the zip rockets, I'm pretty sure those would ricochet and hit somebody else. Aha. There's a number you gotta look at. There's a DPS number underneath the name and the gun type. And the DPS on this one is way higher. So I'm gonna go with that. I mean, only if this thing has like twice as many zip rockets though, which I doubt. Yeah, I doubt it has like more than 40. Atlas licensed underbarrel, tracking darts. Okay, so you hit him with a tracking dart, and then the rest of your bullets track to that guy. That's a neat thing. Limited magazine size. Yeah, I like what they're doing with the guns in Borderlands 4. Because before you couldn't really mix and match different gun types. But now it's possible to get, you know, a Jacobs with like a Torg licensed barrel and like a Tediore magazine. You know, you can get all kinds of different combinations. And I'm a big fan of that. Yep,
Might outlevel the
purple hat.
campaign if we're not careful.
Yeah, that happens a lot in the games I play, where I, you know, do a little bit too much farming and leveling up, and then you just walk through the campaign mode.
Yeah. All I know is I finished the campaign around 34, I want to say.
Let's see here. Which one of these is better? 11% fire rate, 18% status effect damage, and 11% movement speed. This one has 7 health regen per second, which would be super handy. 18% status effect application chance, so 18% more chance to inflict the status effect, whereas the other one is 18% status effect damage. And then 30% energy shield regeneration is pretty big. But the fire rate and the movement speed is kind of my bread and butter. I think we're going to stick with that. Wow, almost $200,000 for all of that. Yeah, maybe I should use the sniper rifle. This thing is a lot more easy to use now that I turned off the reactive triggers. Well, I didn't turn them off. I turned them down to like weak. Here on the PS5, they have these immersive triggers, so they can put resistance on the shoulder buttons. So it seems like it takes more to pull the trigger on some guns than others. And this sniper rifle, I was really having to yank on these trigger buttons. And that can't be good for my controller, you know? So I turned that down. And yeah, the game is a lot easier to play, let me tell you. And I can't wait to play some other games like Battlefield 6 without having those triggers up having them so hard. People are coming to the chat and leaving. I wonder why. Is the chat working? Chat is disabled. What the hell? Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Why does it keep doing this? I am confused. Hold on, I'm gonna restart my stream, I think. Hold on, let me look in the chat here. What do you mean altered content?
Maybe it's the game music?
I'm looking to see if there's anything in here. It says comments on. Okay, that's comments. What about chat? Okay, these can't be changed while in process.
Well, I'm gonna go walk the dog while you figure that out.
Alright. You know what? We'll be right back, guys. Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll be RB.